Today I'm coming to you all about self-love. Now this is a topic that I could spend hours talking to you about because it's something that I've really been on a journey with. So self-love is, being honest with you and being totally honest, it's been a hard journey for me to be on, because I feel and I found on my journey that looking back, I didn't love myself an awful lot for most of my life. And that's sad to say, because for me, I was given so much external love to everyone else that it's like I forgot about myself. But it wasn't only that, it was like I needed to heal things within me first to be able to love myself. So I'm not going too deep with you today. You don't need to get out the Kleenexes, you don't need to get out the journals, you don't need to do anything like that. But have you ever struggled with feeling not good enough? Have you ever have you ever questioned your self-worth? I know I have. And I feel as women, we do. Because I think even from an early age, we change so much in our lives. So when you think about it, between the teenage years and the hormones, and then we come into our 20s and 30s, different things can happen us then, between monthly changes, between we might be getting married, we could be taking someone else's name, we might be having kids, all these different things that are constantly changing and evolving within us. Sometimes if we have underlying issues, our self-worth can keep going down, because we mightn't have healed from past events in our lives. So whether it's past relationship or childhood stuff. And I know for me, the journey that I've been on, I have had to learn to go, oh, now I realize why I'm doing certain things is because of the lack of self-love that I have for myself. So have you ever, do you feel confident in your own skin? I know for me, I didn't. And the crazy thing about it is, so as you know, on my journey, I have I've released 7 stone. I haven't lost it because I don't want to find it again. So I've released 7 stone. But the crazy thing about it is, I could still probably look in the mirror up to a year ago and go, criticize myself, all this negative chatter in my head. To me now, thinking back, I'm like, oh my God, you're so, I was crazy. I would think so negatively, I released a whole person, lost a whole person, but yet I was still looking in the mirror and speaking negatively to myself. So this is the thing that I want to show you is I am a real person, and the things that I'm sharing with you, the journey that I have been on, hasn't been easy, but it's been so worth it. Have you ever experienced something big in your life on your journey to find yourself again? But you've gone on it, you've dipped your toe in it, but you're like, I don't know how to do this. Or how do you compare yourself to others maybe? Are you a constant war with yourself, with your body, with your thoughts? As I said, my thoughts were something that I had to constantly nearly battle with, because I was putting myself down. I was so hard on myself. I was my worst critic. Oh my God. The things that I'd say to myself. Yet if you were my friend, I'm cheering you. I am your cheerleader. To my husband and my kids, I'm their cheerleader. To me, cheering myself on, God no. Up to a year ago, God no. But then something came into my life which was incredible. And I am now going to share obviously some hints and tips with you that hopefully might help you on your journey. And self-love is the most important tool that you need in your toolkit to help you in every aspect of your life. Because remember, we can tick boxes let's say if these are boxes that you want to tick I'm a mother, tick I'm married, tick I'm, financially independent, tick. But if you're internally unhappy, what is the point in all of those? You're miserable if that's the case. And sometimes you might be getting external gratification. So from material things that you might be I buy this and I feel good. I drink this and I feel good. I do this and I feel good. But yet inside you don't feel good. So bring it back to the self-love. So different things that you can do on your self-love journey to heal within and to be more kind and caring to yourself are: 1, notice straight away the words that you are speaking to yourself. Are they kind? Would you repeat those words out loud to your best friend, to your child, to your daughter? if you don't want to have kids, to your nieces or, well, I was going to say nephews, but mainly it's women. I'm empowering women here. So would you speak those words to your daughter, to your niece? If the answer is no, then oh my God, go and love and nourish that inner child within you and stop speaking to her that way. Next, what do you do from a self-care point of view? Like, do you maybe once a week have a bath, but is it a bath or do you have a bath ritual? So again, bringing it back to the self-love, do you love yourself enough to have a bath ritual where you light the candles, where you maybe, I don't know, read a magazine, where you watch something? Are you a mother where you're constantly going, giving? I give this to the kids need this, they need to do that, the husband needs this, husband needs that. You're flatlined every single night. No. We need to bring it back. You still have to show up as a wife and a mother, but bring it back to the self-love. What's important to you? What would fill your cup up with? What could your kids and your husband help you with to fill up your cup with? Again, what are your thoughts daily about yourself as a wife? What are your thoughts daily about yourself as a mother? And hold your hand up right now if you're a mother and you don't have mom guilt, because you're probably the only person that has your hand up right now, because every single mother I think walking this planet has mom guilt. Why? God only knows. But because we always think that we're not doing enough, we do more than enough. We are, I know myself here, I always describe myself as an octopus, that I have hands in everything between being a mother, being a wife, running a business, all these different things. So as a mother, I had to learn to be kinder to myself, to go, I'm doing an incredible job. So we need to be kinder to ourselves as mothers as well. And that comes in with the self-love as well. So we do need to be kinder to ourselves. So when you're on your journey and when you're going through it, make sure that you're noticing the words that you're speaking. Ask for help in the sense of, where can your husband show up, your partner show up, whatever it is. If you've got kids as well, where can they show up to help you on your self-love journey? If you need to heal old wounds, maybe counselling will be the right step for you. For me, I had counselling years ago, but I found, to be honest with you, I found the counselling was amazing, but I also love the holistic realm of things as well. And that's why I interlink both with my clients, because I think that they both go hand in hand together. Because what you learn and the tools and techniques you get from a counsellor, let's say, you need to be able to bring that home and embody that in your home life. But not only that, with the holistic treatments as well, it's that self, bringing yourself back to that self and that self-love. So what I want you to do is make sure that your cup is filled up every day. If your cup is depleted now, start with little incremental steps every single day that you can try to help yourself, so that you don't compare yourself to others. Catch yourself. So if you see yourself starting comparing yourself to other, pull it back. I am amazing. Put your hand on your heart and go, I am amazing. If when the kids go to bed at night and you're like going, oh my, I'm a terrible mother, no, are you? Did you give them 3 meals? Did they have their breakfast, lunch and dinner? Are they clean going to bed? Have you put a roof over their heads? How are you a bad mother? Think of all these things that you are doing that are so minute but are so massive. But also as well, relax, get that meditation going, do all those things for yourself as well. But not only that, if there's other stuff going on internally that are triggers either from a past relationship or childhood, make sure you get the help that's needed, so that you're not constantly being triggered, which the trigger then is coming out in your relationships, whether it's with your kids or whether it's with your partner. We need to heal, because if we don't heal, we're living in the past. We don't want to live in the past. We don't want to live in the future. We want to live right now and be present. But to truly be present, you have to understand what's going on internally with you. What is the chatter that's going on in here? For us to truly love and to truly embody the self-love journey, again, it comes back to those simple steps that I have given you. Stopping that mental chatter, understanding it, and how can I transform it? So when we go into a compare situation, no, I am beautiful. No, I am amazing. No, I am incredible. Because remember, we're all unique in our own way. When it comes to being a mother, when you go down the road of, I'm a bad mother, stop yourself. What are the most amazing things that you've done today for your kids? Have you seen your kids laugh today? Are you giving your kids food? Are you feeding your kid? You know, all these things, point out the good things. Come back to a grateful heart. Because remember, when you lead from a place of being grateful and raise your vibration, everything can change. Everything around you can change. But for things to change, you have to change. The small incremental steps that you take on a daily basis will totally help that. And believe me, it is worth it. Why is it worth it? Because you're worth it. You're worthy of your own love. And again, if you're watching this maybe and you're single, how can you expect someone else to love you if you don't love yourself? And this, being honest with you, was a hard pill for me to swallow. And it's an emotional thing to say. Like, some of you might be watching this now and actually crying when I say that out loud, because you might be going, oh, like I'm so horrible to myself. But just know that you're okay. I've done that to myself for years. But we need to reconnect back and go, I am amazing. High five ourselves, because we are amazing. And if you're on this journey, if you're feeling low in yourself right now, reach out. You know, like, say hi, like, just don't be alone on your journey. Start today with loving yourself. Light a candle, read a book, have a bath, catch that negative chatter, and be proud every single day of the little incremental steps that you're taking on your self-love journey. So I hope this helped someone today. Obviously, do feel free to subscribe to my channel. Do like and share it as well if you want to. Again, these small acts of kindness will help me share the love and share the light with as many people and as many women as I can around the world. So wishing you all the most beautiful, blessed day ahead.